There are terms I don't really like for brain rot, and I already went over the majority of those in the past. But there's a select few, like probably 3, I kind of do like. And 2 of them is aura and aura farming. Now, I wouldn't consider this brain rot because I got it from Dragon Ball Z back in the day, but you know, kids love to just claim things as theirs now. Yeah, so aura farming, I did a whole video about that in anime and a whole topic discussion around that. I realized this concept is actually bigger than you think because it's not just in anime. It's in video games, TV shows, sports, and even real life. And I realized one of the series that I mess with the most, Sonic, they do this all the time in Sonic because pretty much every fucking character aura farms, and it's something, bro. Let me tell y'all about it.
In the club and it's jumping like Jay, we in the club and we throw our hands.
Once again, if you don't know what aura farming is, here's the definition. There you go. Just know it's pretty much when a character does something that's unnecessary or out of the ordinary just to get attention. And this could get annoying a good amount of times. But yes, as I mentioned, the Sonic crew, the Sonic cast does aura farm a lot. And if I think like a logical reason why they do this, just cause, you know, it's kind of their shtick, especially Sonic. Him and his friends are like young in a way, so that could be it. Y'all probably didn't even notice that they do this a lot too. I'm gonna provide moments, starting with the main character. Now Sonic, see he, boy, this is one radical hedgehog. He does this so many times. I could write a whole essay of him just doing this alone. But I know one of my first times I thought about it when I was making this video, I was like, when the first time I seen, like, I thought he was cool, because that's probably when he tried to aura farm then too. And that was when he first joined Smash Bros. If y'all know this scene, he snuck Taboo and then did a spin dash and then just, oh my god. Yes sir, that's the GOAT. He came in aura farm and then he made sure he was the best addition to Smash Bros. Brawl. And then he got his taunts. Now, of course, he's fast as hell, so he will abuse this by just taunting, saying catchphrases like, "You're too slow." Every time he breakdance, I don't know why, it just feels like he's just trying to get all the attention on him. And it's clean, but this goes hand in hand with trying to farm his ass off. The intros to his games, he aura farms when he gets new forms, nothing but aura. But this is good this time. This will be the most hardest part of this game. This shit is so nice. I feel like Sonic definitely cranks it up by like 10. Every time I'm talking about TV shows, Sonic X, I talk about enough on the channel, but just the intro alone, you can just see how much he just tries to clip for him, bro. I remember when he was like dodging the tubes from Eggman. He gonna spank his behind, like, bro, this is just obnoxious. Him running around. I think it's self-explanatory. If you watch the show and seen the opening, you know. And once again, not just Sonic X, all of his shows, he does it in the old school ones. Sonic Boom has plenty of moments where it's funny as hell, but you can see he's clearly clip farming. And then we got good old Prime, which, yeah, pretty much everything he does, especially the first season, the second season, all goes right to my point of him just being an ultimate aura farmer. He does this numerous times in the comics, but I just want to say the main highlight of him aura farming, just check any shows he's in, especially Boom and X and even Prime too. But yeah, just any show, TV shows he's in. And that leads into my next character. This is from Sonic X2. We got good old Amy Rose. And I think nothing clearly shows her aura farming than this clip right here. It's a random scene going on in Sonic X. Everyone's, you know, chilling, having a good time. Everything's going okay. Until she just storms in and gets on top of a table just to ask, where is Sonic? About to drop Chris over this shit.
No, it's worse.
Bro, what are you doing? What is going on, bro? She actually has aura now. What the?
Sonic had a date with me and he never showed up.
Oh, yeah. She got played, bro, by the ultimate Rizzler here, bro. That's why she's crashing out. Like, usually girls just go home and cry, like, when they get, like, stood up on dates or even guys, too. But she deadass just makes a scene and interrogate fucking everybody, scaring Cream and others. Like, bro, she almost deadass beat the shit out of Chris for not telling her where Sonic is. Oh, my God, I love Amy so much. Then you got other scenes where she's just trying on different outfits, trying to get everyone's attention. And the other ones, she just really yells and just, you know, use that hammer to beat guys up and then pose afterwards. She also got moments in Sonic Boom, but I think it really shines here in Sonic X. Next, we got Silver. I could go over him, but I kind of already did in this dedicated video to him as a character. But I did mention he does Aura Farm too with his psychokinetic powers and plus his celebrations of different games. You know, when he wins, he always just floats and show off like that. Also, a game where this is heavily applied to is literally Sonic Riders. If you've seen the story mode for that, Jet and his crew and even the Sonic crew, every time they was gliding on that hoverboard, when they was riding, bro, they did all kind of tricks to show off their skills. They was doing flips, spins, all kind of moves like this fucking SSX is tricky. You already know, man. You literally get rewards off doing flips and Aura farming just show off your skills in that game. So if I had like a tier list, that would have been S tier easily. That would have been way up there. But anyways, back to the characters. We got Shadow the Hedgehog. Now I could point to TV shows and comics, but I think we all know with the recent movie that came out, which I am still covering, don't worry. But yeah, this movie, when they say it's gonna feature Shadow, boy, did they feature him all right. The first half was nothing but him Aura farming his ass off. I know y'all seen the different videos about it. The way he rides the motorcycle, nigga crashed out on the people in the beginning of the movie. The way he got his blicky, he did a flip and got that bit like these. Oh, okay. Everything was literally farming, but it hit, so it gets a pass. But yeah, that whole movie was pretty much him Aura farming there. But we all loved it. And then he got his game too. When that Shadow the Hedgehog game came out, oh yeah. That's when everyone knew that we can't take him lightly. All the shit he did in that game, especially the cutscenes. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Man is going crazy. This nigga was one edgelord in this game, one edgelord to another, or to a 1v1. We got 9 from Sonic Prime and aka Tails. I tried to find like a Tails moment where he Aura farmed, and I didn't find that many, honestly. If you say this don't count, I understand, but we got 9 here, right? Besides him being, you know, trying to be cool and all that type of shit, because a lot of people like him, I thought he was alright, but I thought he was trying too hard to be edgy. You could even say his whole personality alone is like him farming. And I wasn't even gonna mention like that until I saw this clip in season 3, I think, where 9 was fighting Sonic and Knuckles. And bro, just look at this. After he sends his robots to take care of the guys, he does his arm crossed like this, like go get him. Oh my god, see, this already is a red flag. Like, bro thinks he's him. Look what happens when Sonic did this to him. Ew, did he do a slip back? What the oh my, bro, who you looking good for? A pretty boy ass? Nah, hell no, bro. What the fuck? I had to watch this twice. Did he actually do this? Was his like hair in his face or in his eyes? But like he didn't have enough hair so that it would be in his way. I don't know why he did this. And I mentioned earlier about robots. Let's talk about Metal Sonic. Yes, even this robot does it. Specifically, off the top of my head, when I was reading the IDW comics, Battle of Angel Island, I talked about it many times before on the channel. When he was Neo Metal Sonic, my boy was abusing this shit. Look at him doing the Thanos pose on top of the Master Emerald, waiting for niggas to pull up to the island. And then he got the nerve to dog walk Sonic and Knuckles, had him like these, and did it with ease at that. Ooh, bars. Hold on, come on. And I kind of remember doing this in Sonic Heroes, but I know this one for sure. It easily takes the cake. And yeah, I said robots, because we got Emerald, man. Come on, I ain't forget this classic character. You know why? Because he had a lot of moments too. You got the recent animated short with Shadow, where he just pretty much off Robotnik and then looked directly into Shadow eyes like, what, nigga? Oh, and him just appearing alone, coming from the smoke. Actually, fuck Aura farming. This is just Aura, man. I'm sorry. Now, I would say he definitely did Aura farming in a tournament, though, in Sonic X. He showing off. I know he's a robot. He just programmed to do so. But, like, man, he embarrassed them niggas. Oh, and also Rouge, the Bat. She has a lot of moments, but particularly, of course, some of Sonic X, where she just dead as, like, an OnlyFans demon in this bit. Look what she does in Knuckles and Tails.
Hey, Knuckles, maybe you and I ought to settle this little thing in private.
Like, she literally seduces niggas in this show just by Aura farming alone. And last but not least, this crew right here is probably the best Aura farmers in the whole Sonic crew or cast. Because they are just, oh my, they're literally chaotic, no pun intended. And I'm talking about the one and only Chaotix. This scene alone in Sonic Heroes, the opening scene, is nothing but them just trying to farm that aura. Look at this. Espio chilling in the corner like these. We get it, you're a ninja. Vector just bumping his head, listening to Chief Keef for some shit. They just chilling, it's vibes. And then here go Charmy out of nowhere. Boom! Come rushing in, trying to get attention unnecessary. You could simply just open the door and hey, look, he comes flying in and knock Vector aside the head, like, bro. And that's just one opening scene. Don't even get me started on Sonic X. It was some of the funniest shit back in the day, and still is now, but in this show, they was the funniest characters. I almost forgot, before I move on, I gotta show SPO showing off his ninja skills. Cause why not? My 8-year-old self, or 6, whenever I played this game, I was like, bro, this thing is the coolest nigga ever when he did this. And I was a Naruto fan back then too, oh yeah. I remember there was one episode of Sonic X where I think the Chaotix tried to help Tails and Cosmo, you know, date, and they tried like 3 or 4 different ways, and each one of them failed, and it just led to one funny thing after another. Was it Charmy take down Knuckles with like a spray, and then Vector drew in his face? SPO tried to go invisible and then just help Knuckles with him being a bad guy and Tails come for the rescue. But like, it was so dumb and random. I swear to God, Tails didn't even ask them to do this. They just did it because they were trying to help their friend. Some of these cases, they definitely oral farm, but this is just stupid, bro. I'm sorry, I had to showcase this. Yes, you read the title right. And in fact, it's funny because when people ask what's the best robot in fiction, sometimes I mention Mega Man X, and then these people will have rebuttals and say these robots are better.
These are all better than Steph right here, right now. I've got David Robinson. You think not?
No.
Karl Malone,
No.
second all-time leading scorer.
No.
Right? Oh, stop it.
No.
I got Bill.
No.
Oh, stop it.
No.
You have no idea.
And okay, I give it to you. They're probably better written, probably more popular, but I can guarantee you they're not a better oral farmer than fucking Mega Man. And it's so funny, because I can see this being a series down the line. Because not only is just Mega Man the best oral farmer, you got Mega Man X, okay, Proto Man, okay, Baze, Wally, Zero, okay, y'all. Okay, now the whole lore of Mega Man is insane with different characters, different series, and even non-canon stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm a casual. I used to play Mega Man back when I was a kid, but it was like probably one game. And after that, I kind of was introduced to Mario and Sonic, and that kind of took everything away from all that other retro shit. But I always liked Mega Man and Mega Man X, specifically X too, because he was just so raw. I seen the moves he could do, and just his concept was cool enough for me back then too. But one of the things that I always remember thinking, like, why are these robots always so cool? And then I remember now that it perfectly fits with the TikTok term nowadays, probably the most used one at this point, and that is oral farming. Like, these robots will just show up, go crazy, and then dip sometimes, or just, you know, soak it all in to just make sure everyone's watching. Make sure you never forget their name, you know what I'm saying? And I think one of the best characters to start this off with is, well, X himself. Why? Because X is gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you. Oh yeah. That's how you eat that scene up. That boy dropped down, made an entrance, damn near knowing that the camera is watching him and is ready to go in. That's Aura to the fullest. And this boy vision, this boy accuracy is literally at a 99 Hall of Fame. From all the way up here, from the clouds, that boy charged up a fat ass Kamehameha light blast. That boy was yelling and then launched that hole. I need the guy. Come on. Bang! Bang! Woohoo! Mama, there goes that man. And when I watch this again, I low-key wanted to make this video from just this scene alone. But you probably saying, hey, Glory, you know after this he really didn't finish the job, right? Shut up. Anyways, next scene. Oh, whoa. Now we're going back to Unk days. This is from the Mega Man show. I think it was the Mega Man 94 series. God damn. But you can tell by the character designs that it doesn't look, I'm gonna be nice, it looks old school, that's all I'm gonna say. The Magic School Bus days type old school. So this scene, before I continue, I gotta give credit where credit's due. My friend slash rival slash op critic, he put me on this scene. We had this part right here where Mega Man, not X, the regular Mega Man, comes in and tries to stop these two robots. And, well,
It won't be invented for centuries.
that boy ain't doing no type of damage right now. These two robots was on demon time and it was going straight for them. Then Roll comes in, shout out to Roll. She comes in and says, you better get out of here. And then he gonna tell her to run while I'm thinking he gonna like try to deal with these guys as like a brave, heroic act. This brother done flee too, and then his dumbass got caught. I'm sorry, I know that was so funny to me. But they both got trapped right here. It's looking dire. Uh-oh, they're about to get off right now until this strange portal opens up, and then we just see the shadow of fucking Mega Man X. Hold on. That boy entrance reminded me of Roman Reigns, the way these guys are shocked to see him right here. It's nothing but aura. And then what you think the first thing he gonna do? Give a speech? Tell him leave them guys alone? Or, you know, just tell them to get out of here? Oh shit. This brother done fucking came out the portal blasting shit off rip. I'm talking about no talking, just see two guys he don't fuck with, bet, say less. Boom! Oh, and they get to running too. And even though it's old as hell, this shot just, this shot is so damn raw. I think this perfectly describes how Mega Man X was moving in some ways. Just a scary ass phenomenal being. He comes in and saves Mega Man and Ro, released him from that trap, and proceeds with the mission. But here come Mega Man glazing him once again, which I figure he compliments his, heavy blaster.
Got some heavy-duty blaster power.
And what I like about this scene the most is that he says you need it when you're hunting Mavericks. So once he sees Mavericks, that nigga becomes Walk 'em Down X. You know what I'm saying? Because that boy said, come on, boom, 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 and he's destroying the place. Mega Man, or by the way, I probably should call him Rock, because I think y'all get tired of Mega Man and Mega Man X thing. So yeah, I'm gonna call him Rock. Rock says, calm down, you're gonna destroy the whole planet. And then he says, I ain't gonna lie, fuck all that shit. I'm gonna get these niggas by any means necessary. And then bro proceeds to destroy everything else. Now, this is a cold ass moment, but I gotta play devil's advocate. You know why? Because he ain't hit him once. Mega Man X, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Take your time and aim.
Have you ever shot that shot?
This Mega Man aimed and then came down, dealt a devastating blow. Like, I give you this. You made them fucking feel scared. Look how they reacting after this. Them boys are fucking pissed. Hey, still, this shows you how X was ruthless. Sometimes he'd be nice, sometimes he don't give no fucks. He's gonna get his fucking op. Simple as that. Even when this man rides his bike, bro. Like, I get it, it's the future and shit, so, advanced technology. He chooses to farm by, like, riding his bike like he's in a cure or some shit. Waiting for him to do the slide low-key. Hey, I respect it, bro. That brother can clean that bike. It definitely suits him. Now, hey, that's enough for X right now. Mega Man, the OG, the kid, got some moments too. And I could go from the comics to the show to the games, but I think the perfect example to show him farming is one of the most popular fighting game series ever. You already know what I'm about to say. Let me just go ahead and show it. Yep, we get that new challenger approaching. When you saw this, hey, the road stopped. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who this could be, but we see that this guy standing on top of a moon with that fucking Mii Fighter haircut, and then the helmet came, like, oh shit, it's Mega Man! Yes sir! And even his introduction, he dropped down, pose, and then got the cannon ready to blast. No talking, cause that boy barely talks, straight to action. Now like in the games, it gets challenging for Mega Man sometimes. But one thing I always liked about him, he always gets back up and keeps on fighting. And especially when you're dealing with robots, one thing people always forget, robots always got some shit up their sleeve. Literally, in this case for Mega Man, bro done fucking switch gears, got the sharp ass metal blades, and proceeds to launch the hell out these hoes like it's a fucking Destructo disc. Almost killed my goat, and then saved the most devastating move for last. Oh my god. This shot alone right here shows how Mega Man is indeed like that. Bro done squad wipe everyone here. Even in some games, like I could mention a whole bunch of game moments, but I know one particular that I've seen on the internet. I forgot which game this was like an ending to, but this shot right here. Yo, this is amazing. It also shows you how like scary this robot is sometimes. I like this great representation of it. I think, this screams the word auras. So you got variations like these, and then you got other ones like, the the 1994, yeah, we're going back to this one, 1994 show with Mega Man. And now, mind you, as I said earlier, I got put onto this scene, but I went back and checked out some more scenes for this show. And out of context, bro, because I kind of know what the fuck is going on. It is funny as hell. Like, I just came across this scene. I don't know his name, the guy name right here, but no context. It just shows him. Well, I'll let you see for yourself. Okay, well, first of all, one hit a quitter, and then when he took his move, that boy is soaking it all up. Boy is farming like crazy. In front of who? Well, I guess in front of him, but like, he wanted to make it known that he took his shit, bro. Even had to fucking pose and make sure, man. That boy was on demon time and low key. And then this clip showed it again. He tricked into on some gimme 5. And now look at this guy, man. Eyes closed, smirk, absorbing all that power, showing off that aura. So I found out the character name is Cutman. This is a whole compilation of him just getting like dogged, bro. They treated him like the most sorriest character in the whole franchise. And the more I keep watching, finding different clips, and even watching a few episodes, the more I see that they wasn't holding back on him farming in this fucking show at all. Like, the 94 version of Mega Man is literally not talked about enough of how savage he is. I think this is episode 9, season 1 probably. Yeah, he comes in like these. First of all, he uses Rush, his dog, as like a hoverboard type thing. And he comes in like these, smiling. And when they notice and they start attacking him, bro is casually just smiling, dodging and shit. Even when he drops down, he uses a blast thing and just smiling, chilling, having the time of his life. This shit is easy for him, bro. And that rest of the episode got even wilder. Like, this nigga dead ass started fleeing once Proto Man started getting involved, and then came out with a fucking bus. Like, it's crazy.
2 hours later.
I watched about like probably 3 more episodes of this, and I think this show deserves its own video for itself. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, maybe, but in the future, we'll see. Just know, it's probably the most funniest episode I've seen was episode 10, where this ice villain guy came in and started, you know, freezing shit. And it's just funny because, like, a lot of things happen in this episode featuring Mega Man. Now, even though I showed his cool farming moments, I gotta show some lowlights, man. This moment in particular, I'm watching it, I was like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
this ice villain is going crazy, right? And then we got this big-ass glacier shit. These humans are trapped. So Mega Man goes and helps them out, right? The fact that he had, bro, I'm trying to rewatch this and make some sense of it. I have no idea why he farmed like this. This guy fixed the car. They go ahead and speed off to avoid this whole attack. And then we used to see Mega Man stand there and just smiling proudly, farming for no reason, and his dumbass get caught in the fucking glacier. Even Roll was like, what the fuck are you doing? Even Rush was like, is this nigga serious? That was just too funny. But the rest of the episode goes on a whole roller coaster thing, because these guys, the fucking Team Rocket of this show, appears again, and they get involved in a whole bunch of shenanigans. Mega Man gets dropped. This guy threatens civilians. Cutman gets dropped again, like the sorriest character. But I say all this shit happens to come at towards the end, where Mega Man comes back up, guy thinking he's dead, but he's not. And then first of all, you see him posing right here. Ends up defeating this guy, and once again taking someone's power. He stole his ice ray with the same animation. I've noticed that he does this a lot of times in this show. Boy defeats a villain and just dead ass fucking steals his power. Equips new moves for him while having this goofy ass smile. But this would piss me off. And then the cherry on top, bro proceeds to go absolutely berserk with his ice powers. He done froze everybody. Even my guy Proto Man, no! And then said this cold one-liner when the Iceman tried to fucking run away.
Be cool, Iceman. You can dish it out. Now take it.
And then knocked his ass off. This guy went nuts, bro. Now, this is not even oral farm. Well, it is oral farming in a way, because, you know, the one-liners and the posing. But still, this is just a cold-ass moment. No pun intended. Yeah. Anyways, other shit happens in this series that I might revisit later on. But still, I thought this was one of the funniest, also coldest moments for Mega Man. Now it's time to end off the oral farming moments with probably the best oral farming moment in all of Mega Man. Let's see it, man. Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't. I'm not gonna end it off the video like that. But that is the last farming moment that I could find. or that I'm gonna save for this video, because actually there are so many other characters, like Zero, for example, or Proto Man I could have went over.
That's what I'm representing. Never seen a Mike Hogg spit like a menace. Wild candy and fun.
Or Farming Part 2, but with Sonic characters. Let's go. Since y'all love the first one, and shout out to y'all for hitting the like goal, we gonna run it back, because I got some more Sonic characters y'all probably didn't even think or farm, but they did. And it rubbed me the wrong way, or it was fire as hell. And after this, I'm probably gonna retire this TikTok term, because I'm getting sick of it already. So let's get it on with the whoa. Okay, I feel ashamed of myself because I included, if you've seen the thumbnail of my last Sonic or farming video, I put in there Supersonic, and I didn't even talk about Supersonic like that. Just probably showed a few memes and shit. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I didn't talk about it. I just talked about the main character, Sonic, in his base form. Go watch that if you want to see how he acts alone in the base form. But Supersonic, well, as the commenter said, that is the key to ore farming, because every time he goes Supersonic, he is literally doing the most shit, and that's gonna be the first candidate for this, because like in Smash Bros and Sonic X, and he ain't doing Sonic Prime. So in other Sonic games, Unleashed probably my favorite representation of Supersonic besides Supersonic 2. And Unleashed, you knew he was him, bro, and I love to see it. And the whole scene in Sonic 06 where the big three ore farm their ass off, spent like 5 minutes doing this, and yeah, so just this Super Saiyan like form going off with the moves, posing, just standing there just to farm that ore that he got, and it is still fired. And that brings me to Supersonic 2. See, I love how they use that and bring back the importance of Supersonic, because well, it's been a while since we kind of forgot that form and how strong it was. But see, in Frontiers, they had him doing all crazy kinds of shit, and I was like, "Are you sure this is Supersonic? Cause this could like, this probably like some fucking mass Supersonic, some shit." You know what I'm trying to say, like a stronger version of the base Supersonic form. But it was so fire, like he was so much stronger and just unstoppable. Like felt like he became a god. And also, you know, you got the comics and stuff, but I feel like when it comes to that, they do his job, and that kind of shows off more. But like when it comes to the games, they take the cake for like this form alone. So, but if y'all got some moments from the comics and the shows that I probably didn't mention here, comment down below. And for the next entry, we got good old Knuckles. Hey, Knuckles, how's it going again? Like I said, I know me and you got like a history on this channel. You my op one day, but then I'm fucking glazing your ass, you know what I'm saying? Knuckles is funny when it comes to this turn. Someone said in the comments in another video too, him just standing there, literally Piccolo in this shit in front of the Master Emerald, making sure no one comes anywhere near it without a good reason. He's not doing this to get paid like a security guard. He's just doing it because of the honor and shit. Man, fuck all that. Maybe don't get your ass on, bro. Like, get a life. My fault. Sounds like I'm hating, but it's just fun to me because I've seen this iteration of him guarding the Master Emerald in like 3 different medias, in the game, in the TV shows, the online promotion videos like the Frontiers one, and even fan-made comics has him guarding this shit. Like, bro, Knuckles, you gotta have like another 9-to-5 job or some shit. Like, this is getting ridiculous. And oh, do not even get me started on Sonic Boom and his moments there. So many getting moments. Like, I can't even describe some of these. You got the iconic ones like
Approved! You who were once so proud. Go now and never return.
That's not ore farming, but it's just funny. And so I give him that. But the other ones, well, just look at yourself.
A robust mustache you have, Colonel Grumpkin.
Oh, let me see. Oh, wait, I can't read.
The first 23 seconds in, and just already so much dumb shit going on. Him and his accent, why he talking like that? This scene, like, bro, why are you just standing each other like that? What are you doing in here in the first place? He's trying to get that attention, bro. Farming that shit. Like, why are you here? And then the third one, oh, this nigga got in their business and then put out glasses like he's some kind of smart ass some shit. Where did he hide them in the first place? And then if you couldn't read, why do you have glasses in the first place? And some of these clips, I haven't seen Sonic Boom in like a long time, so I don't remember some of the stuff. Like this scene right here, this is the embodiment of oral farming because I don't know what is happening and why he's like Superman all of a sudden. What was this episode, bro? I remember this one because this is one of my favorite episodes. It's when this girl is introduced. Oh, what's her name? Come on. Y'all know the name. Come on, bro. Oh yeah. Percy, however you say it. But yeah, I remember her character, and then Sonic was trying to like rizz her up, and then here go Knuckles. Oh my god, here go Knuckles in this shit. Like, look at this scene.
Who's your friend?
I'm just a humble echidna, which is why I won't brag about my voice charm, unimaginable.
Like, are you kidding me, bro? Treating him like fucking Sung Jin Woo at this point. And then when she tells him, who's your friend? First of all, her little, oh, never mind, I'm not gonna say it. But then she just moved the thing out of the way, like, damn, strong ass female. And look at him, bro. He changes his voice tone a little bit. That boy legit is literally flexing in front of her, like posing, like, oh my god. I can't believe I'm about to say this. Knuckles is actually the Rizzler now at this point. He's risen the Huz. Okay, all right, I'm done. I'm moving on now. The brain rot, the TikTok terms are getting too much now. Like, okay, we got a bonus entry right here. I just thought about this while editing this video actually, but if you think about it, another character in Sonic that really doesn't oral farm like that, they just be living their own life, lollygagging around, just enjoying nature. And I'm talking about Chao, man. Shout out to the Chao. And you know, you got the adorable ones who are just nice. Then you got some of the sad ones. And then you got the straight up dark, menacing ones. And then you got the one that always be in a bad mood. Like, they never talk, they just make noises and shit. I'll be thinking about it. Sometimes, well, hold on. The happy one be like farming that aura, especially from Cream. Because Cream always giving that attention to him. But you deserve it because you're so adorable. Oh, you're so adorable. But the mad ones, I feel so damn bad for. Because they could just be trying to have some peace. And then you got Sonic characters doing the absolute most dumb, chaotic shit ever in their territory. Give them a break, man. They just want to just vibe. Oh my god, yeah, I won't be a Chao because I just get annoyed 24/7. Let's move on to actually a fire oral farmer in Sonic. If you don't know, one of my favorite new characters of Sonic, I said this probably a year or two ago at this point. It's part of the IDW comics, and I'm talking about my GOAT. My girl, Whisper. Hey, see, Whisper, she is her. And I talked about it numerous times, but when I can talk about it again in the channel, it's a good day. You know what I'm saying? Because see, first of all, Whisper drip alone is her just soaking up that aura because she has a cape. She has a mask, got a little ponytail too, and is a drip lord with them big ass boots. Let's go! She got her tool with her, and every moment she uses it is such a raw way. Even when she fought against Surge, and spoiler alert, she lost, but still, she was still fire in that scene, giving her that work. You know what I'm saying? Her overall moments, like even the fan animation like this, you cannot tell me this reminds you of Soul Leveling right here. Like, come on, bro. Even when she whisper a little bit, it's low-key oral farming because when she's whispering, you know, she's shy. She's not scared, but the opponents might think she's scared or is a little weakling until you piss her the fuck off. And you know the saying, you don't like me when I'm angry. I think that's how it goes. But yeah, that's literally her. Because when she gets angry or pissed, oh, GG's. She becomes a straight up demon. Start acting like a real wolf. Bro, I remember she had an opponent like these, bro. Oh my god, she's so raw. This is the GOAT. Yes, sir. That's my GOAT. And speaking of Surge, who is another nice, great, well-written female character in Sonic, I did a whole separate video dedicated to her arc in the IDW comics, like when she fought Sonic and went on a whole rampage. Yeah, I did a whole video to that. Go watch it. It's one of my favorite ones, actually. So you'll see how crazy she was, especially brought into the Sonic verse. But I would say a few moments in that video where I mentioned how she just aura farms, and I played a few right here. Almost later we see this. Oh, holy aura. She then declares basically the whole world her enemy now. Burst of energy, legit hit the Genos and Saitama move. She shows up in Central City. She posted up like V's on top of a car. She hit Sonic neck, caused more damage to Sonic wound, and then poses like a rock star. Oh, hell nah, Sonic, you gonna take that? Fire Arthur, I gotta admit, this is a hard pose. Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie, she looking a little opium baby, bro, because this still is funny to me. The fact that she hit these is still so funny to me. I don't gotta explain it. You see how this is, you know, farming. Who does this in a fight? And moving on to another green rascal in Sonic. Jet the fucking Hawk, bro. Shout out to Jet, man. See him and Riders. Well, I pretty much that is the one game I just realized. Sonic has a lot of games, I guess, where they oral farm. But Sonic Riders, the whole franchise, is literally nothing but trying to hit the most craziest tricks, almost killing each other over a race. Oh, this might be a fucking simple video, low key. Hold on. Would y'all want a Sonic Riders video? Like, talk about it in a funny way? Comment down below and like the video if you want that. But long story short, yeah, they just oral farmed the whole. Jet and his old crew, just nothing but oral farmers. You can see in the cutscenes them doing tricks and stuff, doing anything to win that race, bro. Like, they do anything. You know, you see these moves. Even though it's oral farming like hell, it is still so cool, man. Hey, it's tricky. It's tricky. Huh. Yes, sir, my boys. It's like that, y'all. But we don't. Okay, I'm on fault. All right, last two. And I had a whole bunch of other ones, which is crazy. But we got to wrap it up. Low key, this is actually kind of like a personal one. See, you know, a lot of people love Big the Cat. He's a popular character in a way. People call him adorable, but oh, y'all not gonna like this. I hate Big the Cat. I can't stand this nigga. Oh my god, I can't stand him. I can't. I won't. He irks me. You're probably asking why. He's such a chill guy. Shut up, by the way, trying to be funny. And second, no. Every time I see Big the Cat, he's just standing there doing nothing, just trying to oral farm. He's literally oral farming. He's doing nothing but just standing there like a fucking idiot. Like, get out my way. I remember I was playing Sonic Frontiers, and all of a sudden I came across him. I was like, what the fuck you doing in this game? I just see him fishing. What the fuck you fishing over here for? Nigga, go somewhere else. Why you in my game, nigga? Like, just doing bullshit. Sorry, that's how I beef out Sonic. And it all gets worse. When I was watching Sonic Prime Season 1, and some of the characters that like got added to the show, I was, you know, a little iffy with Rouge in particular. I said, whatever, you know, I still watch it, you know what I'm saying? And I thought about so many characters that could have added to the series, Silver, Blaze, or other ones, you know. It's different dimensions. You could do a whole bunch of shit with Sonic Universe with dimensions. And then guess who I see?
Sorry, Big. Sorry, Froggy.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's literally my reaction. Like, why is he here? He serves no purpose in here. He's just there just to be there. I don't care. Nothing but a big ass cat that oral farms. Garfield clears. Pink Panther clears. Is he a cat? So many other cats clears. Felix, whatever. Mickey. Oh no, I'm tripping. Hold on. This thing got me tweaking, bro. Hold on. I probably got some dislikes from that, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But last but not least, save the best for last when it comes to oral farming. Eggman. Off the top of my head, I can name so many fucking moments, so many different series he was in that just oral farms. The OGs, you know, back in the day, the old Sonic cartoons, Eggman just oral farms all the fucking time, and it's so funny. Him in 06, him in Unleashed. It's probably low-key his rawest moment though. Like after the whole Supersonic shit. He legit kind of won because he blew up the whole world in a way. Well, you know, he sent laser to the world, and that's probably his rawest moment. But then you got other ones, like ridiculous ones, like Sonic Boom once again. You know, it's a funny comedic show. So, of course, they have goofy characters doing it. But once again, just look at some of these scenes.
I did it by manipulating your clueless friends. Go, Eggman!
Oh my
Go,
God,
Eggman!
I can't. I just can't. Once again, 20, probably 30 seconds in this video, and I've already seen him do some bullshit, emote twice, and just have the ridiculous fucking outfits I've seen. And think about it again, bro. Other examples. Oh my god, it got so much worse in Prime because it was like 5 different versions of him. The baby, the old nigga, every single one of these guys oral farmed and just being cringed. Oh god. And yeah, comics. I could mention some, you know, Archie comic stuff, but I know IDW comics, he acts a fool in that shit. Like I remember even in that surgery that I said, like, it's not only oral farming, but it's just funny, bro. When he tried to talk shit to Surge and then like she got his ass lacking. This thing is such a fraud, bro. That's what he is. He's a fraud. Just his overall premise in the show. He comes to attack Sonic or defeat Sonic with a new gadget or a new set of skills with robots and shit and an army, and then it just fails, or sometimes he gets close and then he does shit like this and then fucks up. And yeah, so like it's just his purpose in the show is to aura farm his new gadgets and to try to defeat Sonic once and for all. He's literally like Plankton, and then Sonic is Mr. Krabs in a way. So yeah, and that is it for aura farming Sonic characters part 2. I remember from the Wii U, they dropped the classic anime featuring Link and Pit just straight going in on each other, talking shit, doing nice moves, and just beautifully animated. The scene starts off with the classic smash, you know, fire into the transition. Nice. And the first thing we see is Palutena looking in. Wait, hold on. You see this right here? I think I see the full face. Man, Palutena, hey, I've always liked you, you know what I'm saying? There's something about you. A goddess, that nice green hair, that drip, hey, and that
quite
voice.
Impressive indeed.
Okay. I'm gonna try to calm down when I see her. She's looking upon the fight, right? And then she just diss Link.
Fighter from Hyrule is quite impressive indeed for a mere mortal.
We see they in the sky now, and they are already just clashing and running the fade. I don't even need to know the backstory of how they got here in the first place. I just know these niggas want to win this fight. So it starts off with Pit doing the offensive attacks, and then says this.
Nice try. You're nothing compared to the Underworld Army.
Okay, hold on. Stop it right there. See, I already know it's something. You talking shit after he literally deflected your hits. One with the shield and the other one with his sword, I think. So he's already talking crazy. I'm already sensing some fraud activity going on. Don't forget he says this, by the way. He twirls his little weapon and he does like a strong attack right here, but the shield just blocks it. And when I tell you this shit is indestructible in Smash, I can't get through this shit, man. And you would think after he said that Link would have something to say, right? Nah, look at him. Nah, just locked in. Nothing to say. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit, nigga. Run the fade. And Link with his left hand cocked the sword back and then it's gonna hit him with a nice heavy attack. And this scene right here, I don't know, something about it is giving light skin energy. The way the sword just glistens in the sunlight right there, and then the way his eyes just, you know, shimmers in the way his hair flowing. Is he trying to aura farm? But he does the attack and misses. Pit got lucky right here. He stepped back, but look at him though. It felt like his ankles got broken because he was gonna stumble. Then he goes up in the air with his wings, and then he flies. But Link is on go with his arsenal. Bro, remind me of Batman with all the shit he got. He put out the bow and arrows and shoots him, but look how Pit dodges this. We get it, nigga. You're an angel. Just dodge regularly. I hate when characters do this. But while Pit is in the air, he shoots his arrow of light. These actually goes in a different direction. Controller on Smash Bros. I'm pretty sure it works here. Pit got the up advantage here, but Link is dodging good too. He said, nah, see, I got more shit in my arsenal once again. And then used his chain attack to grab Pit by the ankle and tries to like bitch whip his ass down here. But he pulls a smart play. Before he even get the chance to drop him on the ground, he chops it with his rod meter and timeout on the play. See, when he got back down, before I show you the next sequence, notice how Link always adjusts to different shit going on in the fight. His opponents go in the air, he shoots his arrows without a second thought. Even when that don't work, he got a little chain to grab him. And Pit is look like he's struggling right now. You remember the shit he talked earlier? Yeah, where's all that shit talking now, buddy? So in the comments too, when I was watching this video, I saw someone pointing out how Pit is more aggressive with attacks, and apparently in his games, he always destroys something that's in his way without like, you know, using any real strategies. And we'll find some like weak spot every now and then, but Link is using his brain, his nice arsenal fighting ways, and to think how he would get his way in this fight and win it. Damn, I feel like a sports analyst right here, bro. But yeah, let me show you this amazing sequence right here though. Oh yeah. Has. Woo! God damn, all of his secrets. This shit was so clean, bro. This is video game characters. Nintendo was like, let's drop an anime, bro. And they are just going at it. Well, Link is doing mostly the attacks now, but time out for Pit, because he clearly needs it. What studio animated this?
20 minutes later.
Wow, okay, so apparently it was Studio Shaft, and they did like some kind of cooking short with Palutena. If you don't know, they also did the great, wonderful animes Monogatari series and Madoka Magica. Yes, this scary shit. And that makes me so much happier because now I got something to tell my friends. And plus, if I show them two different things like this and this, I'm gonna be like, hey, guess what? That's from the same studio. Anime is great, right? Back to the final part of this fight. You see Link, yeah, he's rushing the out of Pit now. He said, I got him where I want him now. He saw him stumbling. He said, oh yeah, bet. Did 2 attacks. And then with the great animated shot, did 2 more attacks and adding the classic Yeah, a nice sound effect. See, if this was me, I would have been spamming this. Just when I think Pit is like struggling right here, acting hella nervous, he does this. Oh my god. Link, I'm sorry. I take back what I said about your light skin energy. Look at this. This was a clean ass dodge, don't get me wrong. But this extremely seems light skin plus aura farming plus unnecessary. Did this for nothing, because look what happens next. Sending sweet ass flying with a nice kick. And all that shit you taught earlier, I'm wondering how the hell they fucking did you if he did you like this. Hell nah. And then what looks to be a final attack from Link, he does his boomerang attack, a little extra with the tornado in there. And Pit just blocks like this. He knew it was over. And by the way, someone pointed out this funny comment right here. I mean, true. It's only like 7% damage, bro. I don't mean to glaze once again. I know this is really, really off topic. But if Mario was here, he had that cape. Oh yeah, he right back at your ass, nigga. But just when the thought was over, look who comes and save him. Yes, ma'am. Mommy is here. Okay. I apologize once again. But yeah, she comes and save him.
Oh, I'm not here to save you.
And oh, never mind. Stand corrected. She sends his ass flying somewhere else, and she wants to join in the fight just cause she can. I love her so much. And yeah, so this was all a trailer to show that she was in the game. Not gonna lie, hit up Zelda, tell her to join this fight. She could turn to Sheik, and oh yeah, we got a real battle going on. Let's go. And that was pretty much it. Yeah, I'm kind of amazed how I turned this 1 minute and like 30-second video to like almost 10 minutes. So, but no, at the end of it too, Dark Pit shows up, and as she said, he crashed in his party. And just look at him. I could just tell he reminded me of Zeldris in a way. Like, who invited this guy? But nah, this was dope, man. And just imagine we got more trailers. I miss Smash Bros. Like new reveals and stuff like that, because we could have got this with more characters. Like, imagine we got it with like a Star Fox character versus a Pokemon character. Mario vs. Sonic could have been one of the Fire Emblem characters. They could have, you know, been mixing shit in this. I know they had like a 3D trailer. Was CGI or just 3D? I'm not sure, but it was all right. Kind of forgettable in a way. But this is a certified hood classic in my book. Bravo! And once again, I don't want to trigger the power scaling guys, but let it be clear, Link definitely won this fight. As a lifelong Mario fan, growing up playing this game and just overall enjoying myself, having fun, whether it's, you know, 2D, Paper Mario, 3D, whether it's sports related or even in space. But if you really just think about it, this guy is a plumber. But I think I'm confident when I say this, is that he is the best plumber in the world. Yes, better than this guy, because not only is he just a plumber, he'll fix your bathroom and shit, but let a dude try his ass, because at the end of the day, what Mario ain't gonna do is run from a fade, you heard? Okay, so technically this is kind of like a follow-up video from this, because this is where I talked about the world of Mario and living in it would probably be hell, especially considering if you're one of the villains like Goomba or Koopa. The reason I say that is because you have to worry about this guy, this plumber, and you. Yes, I'm talking to you. When you play the Mario game, have you ever wondered, you just stopped and think, why is this guy so like skilled at damn near everything? I'm talking about sports, going in space and going crazy. Just he has ups for days. He has fucking size 15 ass boots and then stomp the shit at your ass. He damn near got every power in the book. But most importantly, he has these hands, nigga. I was also inspired to make this video too because I saw a TikTok recently. I shout out to Ref. He showed Mario never ducking the fight. Like he was just showing different clips of Mario just running up to scrap. And I went over I think a few of these, but especially the first one right here. I went over this scene in Smash Bros cutscenes video. I gotta just go over how he has these skills. How? I know nigga just born like that, man. Really. Let me show you a case of his hands. Y'all see when I play Smash Bros, hell, I'll probably do a clip right now. Look at this, right? You know what I'm saying? 1-2 punch, bang. A little slide kick, bang. Even when he pulls out the tornado spin attack, I love when he do this in every iteration I saw him in. That boy be going crazy with this. And I think the two most devastating attacks, the Mario down punch special. When that boy get up, lob your ass up in a combo, and then punch your bitch ass down. And the other one is when he uses fat ass cranium and headbutt you to the fucking moon. And on top of all that, this dude got natural born fire powers. He's a fire user, everybody. Good Lord. On top of their hands, he has fire powers. He could either choose to give you a little ass fireballs, or he could launch 2 fire dragons coming for you. My brother's OP, man. You better rebuke this shit or some shit. And these are just moves from regular Mario. I didn't talk about Super, which is like this but enhanced. But don't get me started on the strength and power of Dr. Mario. And we'll save that for another day. Sorry. Oh, big ass fireball to your face. And what you gonna do? Run? As from the clip I showed earlier, this thing got super speed apparently. And also he could fly, depending on what kind of power up he got. Cause I could go into Fire Mario, hell even Tanuki Mario. It'll get worse by the time I keep mentioning forms, bro. Cause that's a whole nother thing for itself. Unless you get, Frog Mario, then you can probably be alright, but still. Now, I mainly want to keep it like canon stuff, one Nintendo made, like games, movies. No, not TV shows. And I would include fan animated stuff. Again, that's not really canon. Plus, we'll be here all day because I got way more stuff regarding that. But I do want to talk about stuff officially made by Nintendo. So, yeah, let's start off with the movie because I think this is like the beginner stage of Mario in a way. Because we know him like this, right? With the hands. It took him a while to get this in a movie. Perhaps you probably don't see this till like probably the end of the movie, and hopefully you've seen it by now. And I would talk about the DK fight with Mario in the middle of the movie, but I already did in the video, so go check that out. Link down below in the description. Let's talk about the end of the fight, because I never covered this. So, as you know, it took a while to Mario to get to this point. He had to believe in himself so he could finally stand up to Bowser with the help of his brother Luigi. Shout out to him. I'm glad they included him in the scene. It's funny too, because like most of this fight that I was going over and looking at again, Mario got deep fried low key because he got his ass whooped, tossed around. Yeah, Bowser was like a menace in this movie, so besides the singing part, he was beating Mario ass. So much so they had to let like fucking Peach, Donkey Kong, and everybody jump this guy. And look at Mario right here, like, see? That boy was going through it. Now, you could say it's a kind of a cop-out, and it's not really his showcase of his real skill that he got the star. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, let that boy rock. Anyways, when he got the star, him and Luigi started going ballistic against Bowser and his army. First of all, they both uppercut the hell out of Bowser. But when they was going crazy, Mario did a spin cycle throw and threw his ass like a bowling ball. And Luigi's going crazy too, but you get your video soon, don't worry. If I undo Yoshi first, you know what I'm saying? Oh, whoa, whoa. Then here they go both doing a Titan run and then speed blitzing through the whole army. And look at them now. Ooh. Hey, I would glaze this shit. I would talk about it, but they just oral from it, really. They just showing off them and their new powers. But I would glaze this scene, though. Hey, damn.
Fight back! Fight back!
Jumping the hell out of Bowser. I'm talking about straight fists, straight hands, straight kicks. And then did this Alonga Bowser throw and then went up and hit him with that classic double special. Boom! One last stomp to end that, boy. Beautiful cinema. I love this shit in the theaters. I was screaming, not that loud because I was in the theaters, but still, this was amazing. And showed you how just Mario and Luigi get down, especially when they tag teaming. I mean, they don't have the Mario Jump Bros name for no reason, so yeah. And see, it's not just a movie too. Numerous times, Mario has defeated his biggest op, Bowser, and sometimes to a certain extent where he made him his bitch. Like Mario 64, I still never forget this scene. It's literally a core memory in every Mario player head, non-stop. Like, look at, damn. Threw him to a bomb and fucking cooked his ass. It doesn't matter whether it's in space, underground, Odyssey, and crossover games. Hell, it could be even sports. I mean, look how he's crossing up. Oh yeah, us. Still fun to me. Doesn't matter where it is, when it is, or how it is. Mario will find a way to defeat Bowser. I like to call him Walk 'em Down Mario. And to even further my case, let me go ahead and show you different scenes from the crossover game.
The way he did it, I don't know who he got beef with, but they better run. Oh, what the fuck did Mario do to this guy? What? Bro, I have so many questions. Where did the other fighters come from? And then look at how they just charge into the fight. Like, no questions, no talking, just straight action. I'm like, oh my God. Y'all using their ultimate attacks, and look how Mario just turns into the Flash all of a sudden, bro. Like, damn. Look at this fire shot, though. No pun intended. Woohoo! What a entrance. My boy looking nice, and he is definitely giving that light-skinned ninja that pose. Sweet ass.
All right, now that's a good one right there, but there's also other ones that I'll stop to go over, such as the one that's on the TikTok when Mario ran up on Link. Oh yeah, we see Mario run up trying to go on about his business. Then he look over and see Peach, his boo, or I guess friend now, got Medusa turned into a stone without hesitation. He didn't care who that is. My boy said, oh yeah, what's up? Hold on. Okay, so first of all, not only is this run, actually someone said in the comments, this run is both hysterical and terrifying. It's funny because it's fucking Mario. Why is he running like that fast and with no words too? But it's also terrifying because it's Mario. Why is he running that fast? Bro, I got that same energy as that guy that said, you recording me? Oh yeah, fuck no, nigga, I'm out, bro. Dude, hell nah, this nigga will beat your ass. And here go another scene where Bowser is stomping his ass off. He's stomping, and then here go Mario again in the air. Didn't hear him come this time. That boy flash stepped and right here. He used Peach as a shield, so Mario had to say, damn it. Look at the impact at this punch. Oh yeah, nah, both of these guys different, I ain't gonna lie. And yeah, that's kind of it for like Mario pull-up scenes, really. There are other ones, of course, in Subspace Emissary. By the way, this shit is so goated. I might do a follow-up video regarding this series, especially, well, I'm not gonna say what it is yet, but I think you know. It's a big climactic moment at the end of this shit that I might cover soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, no, regarding Mario, that's pretty much it. Y'all know how you get down to this point, man. I can mention so many other games. Y'all get it. Y'all get the picture. Mario is him. When he has an enemy, he won't be afraid. Besides earlier, like the only time I say he's afraid to do something was like the movie, but then again, that's him in the beginner stage. And even then, he came back and spun the block on Bowser with his brother. So yeah, so I say Mario is rarely ever afraid to give a guy a beat down, or to run the fade, to walk a guy down. However you want to say it, Mario is him. Mario, Sonic, people are in Smash Bros, you know, that whole roster. And here's the thing, those are my favorites, of course, but I have some underrated ones that I also like. Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Knights, Spyro, Crash, Wild Ass, you know, he be tweaking. An underrated one I also love too is Bomberman. Yes, sir. What y'all know about Bomberman? See, this is a character that I saw growing up too, and I wish he was in Smash Bros, like a playable character. If you only played one Bomberman game and you call yourself a fan, hey, my nigga, we just alike. You know what I'm saying? I only played one too. But nah, for real, I only played this game growing up, and this was very unique. I don't know why I liked it. Well, I guess because, you know, my brain as a kid, you know, playing GTA and shit, loving just chaos. Placing bombs and just having shit explode is kind of fun in game-wise, by the way. You know, I'm just talking about games here. What I come to realize about Bomberman as a character is, this character, matter of fact, this series is no doubt unhinged. Okay, now usually with some characters I talk about how goated and glazed them, not gonna lie. And Bomberman, he is like that. But looking at them and this series, the biggest perspective is this is one of the most wildest characters ever. And we gotta start off with this premise alone. Let's just try to paint Bomberman in a nice light. Bomberman is a robot. Oh no, here we go again. A robot who is created to store peace in the universe. And Bomberman, the game, is simple. You place bombs in a unique strategic way to navigate and find power-ups and to destroy your enemies, even friends. Yes, you heard me right. But if you really think about it, just think about it. Bro just walks in and drops a bomb. He'll maybe taunt and then just leaves. Like, what? In the earlier games, I found this out too, that he kind of really doesn't talk that much. He probably makes little gestures and shit, little noises. I mean, he'll probably say like 1 or 2 words maybe, but that was pretty much it back in the day. In the earlier games, bro, he'll like just bomb your shit and then leave. And funny enough, I just did a video on Bomb Girl from Chainsaw Man, that movie. And I'm doing another video talking about bombs regarding Bomberman. I don't know what's up with these bombs lately. I mean, shit, with the jokes I be saying, you know, I guess I'm dropping bombs too.
This man!
I guess the corny jokes carried over from this video. Oh, whoa! And he does this a lot of times. It doesn't matter if you're his friend, as I said earlier. Hey, if you're in the way of his like bomb plan, his layout, hey, even if you're his op and you don't know how to defuse a bomb quickly, GG's, my guy. And what makes it so bizarre, he does this for the love of the game, bro. And what I also like about Bomberman 2 is that, like, I'm still finding out more things about it. It's kind of similar to like Mega Man. The shit I'm learning is so funny. Because I'm thinking I played this one game and I thought I was like, if Bomberman, I thought he was kind of like this underrated character. But nah, he had like a lot of shit to his series. This nigga had a whole anime. What? Anime, a lot of games. I think even a redesign. Yo, Ed in the Glory here. I gotta say, this redesign thing, I thought it was a joke at first. I genuinely thought it was like a funny joke. But nah, this actually happened. I guess they tried to show Bomberman like a darker, grittier type of, you know, environment or look to it. Like, not everything needs to be edgy. This is atrocious. Like Samus for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, but yeah, I had to add that in there. I can't believe they actually did this. Gaming companies need to stop. They just gotta stop doing shit like this. Bro has several comics. Comics? What? But what I find the most funny is like when I look at different videos, just like diving deep into this whole fandom, this whole series, and I've seen like animated clips. I'm like, bro, this shit is fucking wild. Let me show y'all and prove to y'all why I was even more unhinged. Oh, what the bro, 10 seconds into this intro and like already just dead. Okay, like it's so much going on. We got roller coasters, a wild chase scene, goddamn insects carrying bombs, and this part just kills me. This shit turns into a western chase. Then out of fucking nowhere, they bring out this train and then what the hell am I watching? And it doesn't stop there either. Because after this, some fucking dinosaurs come into the play. Because why the fuck not? After dodging many other bombs, Bomberman pulls out this massive bomb and launches it at them. Finna destroy the whole big ass villain group. It's over. Oh.
You gotta be.
And I know you probably wondering how he missed this shot that badly.
What do you say, Z? Because I don't know.
And lost some ore right here. But believe it or not, that's not how this ends. You see he threw it and he probably got the worst luck in this shit because it landed right in the volcano. So technically it wasn't a bad shot. He missed his original target, but it went in the volcano and that's not good. We know that. And look what the hell happens. Bro accidentally just blew up the world, bro. See what I mean when I say this series is bizarre? And that was one opening. As I'm looking for more clips to talk about this, I'm just now getting back into the series, so learning more stuff about this, you know, whole franchise is definitely intriguing and interesting, but I did not expect it to be this wild. But hey, trust me, these clips just get better and better. Hey, I like this intro. We having a nice 1v1. You know, it's all fun and games and shit. And then I just see a random ninja in this opening. I'm like, Bomberman has ninjas? Why not? Because every series got ninjas at this point. Or at least I think that's a ninja. It could be, I know this is samurai right here, so I'm not surprised, you know. But swords in a bomb game, let's do it. And just seeing other characters, it's nice. We got a cowboy girl, we got animals here, we got even a robot, a monkey. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm for real. A monkey is right here. And to talk about more of the unhingedness, like I discover these anime openings now. And by the way, this one right here is a bop. Hey, this is a nice vibe. Honestly, it's adorable. I'm not even gonna lie. Like just seeing him like this, man, feels like waking up on Saturday morning and just experiencing peak. And I'm enjoying this until I see fucking Bomberman drop in the fucking Gundam suit and going crazy. We have Gundam shit in this series now. This series has everything. Oh my god, what happened to just Bomb? Oh, and there's a rabbit too. Aw, that's adorable too. And hold on, why they killing that bitch? They're dancing their asses off in this shit. The old school sword chain ass dance. Hell no. But no, that was fun. I actually like that one a lot. Then the next one I seen, if you're a fan of old school animes, or I guess old gen animes, like Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, you will like this next opening because we got a fucking serious ass opening, and the J-pop music fits so perfectly with this. Like, everything's so serious, and the monsters look scary as hell. And ain't no dancing this opening. They are all serious. And the way they come in, too, yo, this shit is fire. Go listen to it and go watch it on your own, because I might get copyrighted if I play the whole thing. But this is honestly amazing. Like, I am, like, loving this. And one thing I realized that Bomberman does a lot, well, he does a common trope that video game characters love to do when it's not even warranted. And I'm talking about ore farming. I realize he does this a lot by, you know, well, one, from the openings I showed you, like this Gundam shit, this still a lot to me. Anytime he transform in the opening, farming that shit, even when he goes against an army and he has bombs, look how he just turned around like, oh yeah, he turned around like he the fucking big reveal ass move, and then throws the bombs and goes crazy. Not gonna lie, he went off this scene. I think the best case of oral farming, I looked at some compilation of the Bomberman Jetters anime stuff, which I ain't gonna lie, it's very appealing. I might do a video on that later too. This scene alone just perfectly describes oral farming. This is like a whole 25-second clip of him just farming. What is he going, Super Saiyan? Like Ultra Instinct ass transformation? Eyes closed, just soaking up that ore, posing and shit. Like, we see you, my guy, just get the job done. And this was an attack. And what was his big attack cause for? It was to stop a big ass enemy, to stop an army. I mean, after all that, like, I expected a lot more, you know? But nah, I ain't gonna lie, this still cool as shit, though. I gotta watch this series, man. I know there's so many more moments from this, and the voice acting is pretty good, too. I just know it's gonna be, like, a wild video to do. So, but I had to show y'all the classic oral farming scene that I've already came across. Like, this caused me to watch the show alone. This sold me. And trust me, my guy, I see the drip, man. Who is he feeling like? And last but not least, I discovered this Bomberman OVA, and off rip, he comes out in that bitch like fucking shadow boxing. I told you he got the hands, man. And people were saying, oh, he doesn't deserve to be in Smash. What moves he got? Just look at this, man. Hit you with the heat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, left, right. Come on, man. And we see he already got the huzz on him, and he already fucked up somehow. Like, I could just tell.
A few minutes later.
Why the fuck does he keep getting boomed out this shit? Like, I'm sure even he's tired of this. This is like the OVA after like Bomberman stuff, you know, and now, and it's just funny to see without context. Why is there a game show happening right now? Why is it happening? And who are these guys? Two cactuses as villains? And then they're chasing him? Like, there's so much going on. And then Bomberman got squished. It's just like nothing but chaos nonstop. And I know this is stuff edited out, but like watching the openings, it still shows like a whole bunch of fuckery going on. I still can't believe what he did here. Like, you really nuked the whole world. And yeah, I just want to end there because, like, well, I could go on and on about the game scenes, the commercials. Oh my god, especially the commercials. Like, I'm not gonna show too much because I might save it for part 2 because there's so much more stuff out there. But I gotta just show you this one commercial real quick. And this is dealing with Japanese commercials, and y'all know, I think y'all familiar with the bizarreness of Japanese commercials, but I just seen this one, and like, they are chasing Bomberman, and apparently this nigga just gets shot. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Just so confused. And it just leaves you asking yourself, what am I watching? But at the end of the day, this is how Bomberman is. I think it's one of the most appealing things about Bomberman is how wild this series is. And I love it. I actually love it. It's just, you never get bored of like playing Bomberman or just watching it, you know, any form of media about it. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's bizarre and random, but like, yeah. Next Bomberman video I might do is either part 2 of this. I'll probably check out Bomberman Jetters anime. I heard it's like popular and it got a good rating. So I'm excited to see how good that is, you know what I'm saying? I do want to learn more about Bomberman history like I'm doing with Mega Man right now. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But hope you enjoyed. Subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts about Bomberman or like your history with them, like with the games or the character. That is it. Subscribe. Like the video. We out. Peace. Oh, bye.